We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Nats try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Alex Wood is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
First pitch, 6-10.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Here now is Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Eaton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air to right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working. This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Peterson is there, 2 gone.
Batting 6, The catcher, number 28.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent and overall.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 5 homers and 7 driven in. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. Oh, he brought it back. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Stepping in now, Anibal Sanchez. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Victor Robles digging in now. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. 1 there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and one the count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's gone 3 for 11. Fouled off.
Bellinger.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Will Smith. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Now batting, Adam Eaton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Soft liner to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for third place on the Nationals ball club. Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 1-0. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 1-1. On the move is Eaton. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Standing in now, Eric Thames, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Thames is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during bat.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Jimmy Nelson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jimmy Nelson. Now batting, third baseman, Starlin.
So here's Starlin Castro. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now here's Sanchez able to put this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
The batter, number 7, short, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second, make it 9-0.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Ross Stripling is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, Juan Soto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Every team would be happy if they could produce 10 runs over the course of 2 games, but they've gone double digits in 1 inning. I think it's safe to say that this thing is out of reach.
To the plate now, Eric Thames, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Thames behind 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Now that
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Lined hard toward right center. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Washington leads this one 12-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Zach McKinstry. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Justin Turner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Sanchez sets his sights. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Dodgers down in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Bellinger is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Right side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Here's Corey Seager. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Eaton is under it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's inside. 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
The count now at 2-1. Sanchez gets his sign. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Ready once again, Victor Robles. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now batting.
One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Eaton has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
He's going.
Runner breaks for third, and he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington, but they lead it by a count of 12. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Will Smith. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And this one just misses off the corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Striding in once again, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Juan Soto.
Chopper foul. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball. Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals lead. Chris Taylor is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And there's one away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Dylan Floro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
51. Dylan.
7th inning ready to roll. Here's Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. To first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Nationals.
Digging in once again,
The pitcher,
Anibal Sanchez.
Anibal
He was a ground-out victim last
Sanchez.
time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Smith is under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting. The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Sanchez sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Trey Turner. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
The right fielder.
In now, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, beautiful dive. And he'll reach first safely.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
He's got it to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the Austin Voth is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next
and there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Will Smith swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. At the plate, Zach McKinstry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
McKinstry.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
1 strike.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. Last time through was a base hit. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In his career, Suzuki carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Peterson on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The pitcher, Austin.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Bunt still on here with one away as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in, Victor Robles. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate now, Trey Turner pulled high in the air out to left field, and he will get there to make the running play. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Act 2.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A runner on first with 2 away. The Dodgers down to their final strike, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
13-0 the